So today I want to share with you 5 profitable business you can do if you're a mother that is staying at home and you're wondering what kind of business you can start off from the comfort of your home. Now, those business ideas are based on the documentaries we've done over the years, documenting women who stay at home, take care of the family, while still doing business that are profitable. So I'm going to share with you how easy it is to start up this business, the challenges that you might face doing this business, and most importantly, how profitable the business really is. Now, if you're someone who have been looking for what to do as a woman, as a mother, then you really find this video really interesting. Now, if you find this video interesting, do me a favor by hitting the like button, share the video with someone that might want it or might like it. And most importantly, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, then subscribe to the channel, because on this channel, we'll break down businesses in a very simplified way so that you can also do the same. And if you're ready, let's go into the video. Number one on our list is mushroom farming. Growing up as a little child, we only got to eat mushroom when we got the chance to visit the farm or go to the forest to fetch firewood. Then we'll find mushrooms, usually on the tree, and then of course we'll plug it out, and that's how we got mushroom that we're able to eat. Now, but these days, mushroom farming is now a thing. You don't have to get mushroom anymore from the forest. People now farm mushroom from the backyard, from the comfort of their home. Now, this is one profitable business, and the interesting thing is there's a lady that we interviewed last year who is actually doing very well with this business in the city of Agro.
I went into mushroom because mushroom is everything that one can like about farming, especially as a mother who wants to have time with the children, who wants to be very close to the children and take care of the home. Mushroom farming gives you that opportunity. It's not stressful. We teach our students how to do this, even with their little space. They can use this, like this thing can contain more than 150 bags. So in a room, if you have a room with this type, you can have more than 1,000 bags in that room. So these are the things we teach our students. We teach them how to minimize costs in mushroom production, how to minimize costs and make massive profit. People said it's 100% return on investment. As I say, no, it's far beyond 100%. It has ready market. People are seriously looking for it. In fact, when I went into this, I said, let me do it in low capacity. And when I discovered the way people were rushing to patronize or to buy from me, so I decided to go more into it. Yeah, this is already harvested mushroom. This is a fresh one, right? So this is less than 1 kg. We sell 1 kg 7,000 naira for fresh. Yeah. Then for the dry one, we sell 100 gram 7,000. Capital for mushroom farming is very, very slim. It's very slim. You don't spend much. At most, talking about the production cost, I don't think you spend up to 70,000 to start. Yes, don't start, or you can't spend up to that. For every other farm, like for instance, you're doing poultry farm, you buy feed, but not like mushroom. After production, that's it. You're not buying any other thing. So mushroom is a nice business that anyone can go into.
One of the biggest advantage of mushroom farming is the speed. So within 4 to 6 weeks, you can literally harvest your first mushroom and start selling to your customers. So if you're looking for something that you can start up and quickly start getting cash from it, mushroom farming is the way to go. Here is a secret. Now, the lady that you just watched her video is currently in Agro state, but she supplies this mushroom almost everywhere in Nigeria. As of the time of this video, I'm not sure anyone is dominating the mushroom market in cities like Lagos or even in cities like Abuja. So if you're a stay-at-home mom right now and there's someone that's looking for what to do, you can actually dominate the market, especially if you live in the city of Lagos. The fact which you brand it and everyone knows you that you're the one doing this mushroom business. They can even call it Lagos mushroom. So just a good business idea for someone now. You can even call it Lagos mushroom or Niger mushroom or something like that. Good business idea. So if you start up that right now and everyone gets to know you that you're the mushroom person in the city of Lagos, I'm telling you, you'll dominate that market. Now, from hearing the story of this woman when we documented her, even from her immediate, surrounding, people buy up, her mushroom before she even had to supply. And because of the demand, she even had to increase her production. So it is a profitable business you can do, and you're not just going to make money from selling this product. And like I said, you can position yourself correctly in big cities like Abuja or Lagos. You can definitely make good money, not just from the product, but from selling the substrate and also for training others to do this. Just like this lady Ellen, she has trained people. She says substrates, she says mushroom, she has written in the guide and all of that. So you can literally position yourself as an expert in the business in your city and dominate that market. So if you want to learn more about this business, we did a full documentary with her. You can check the description of this video and click it and watch it. All right. If you're getting a value out of this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video. And let's get into number 2. Number 2 on our list is exotic fruit farming. Fruits like dragon fruit, strawberry, grape, blueberry, pomegranate, fig tree, you can name it all. Now, if you live in the city of, say, Plateau or Gembu in Taraba, or you live in places like Kaduna, now you can easily do this business from the comfort of your home, at your backyard. But here is the thing. You see, those places have semi-temperate, environment, so it's easier for those fruits to grow in that place. But last year, we were able to prove to people that you can actually grow this kind of fruit anywhere in Nigeria. Take, for instance, grape. Last year, we did grape documentary and it went viral. And that is when people discovered that you can not just farm grape only in places like Kaduna or Jos. You can farm grape anywhere in Nigeria. So as of the time of this video, there are over 100 commercial grape farms all around Nigeria, and thanks to our video that went viral last year. Why am I talking about exotic fruits like that? Because the demand is usually high and the profit are also very high. And you can do it from your backyard. So if you have a backyard, you have a large space, you can do that exotic fruit gardening. So you can choose the one you want to do, whether you want to do grapes, whether you want to do blueberry, or you want to do dragon tree, dragon fruit, the rest of them, or you can actually choose the one you want to do, and it's very profitable. Some time ago, we interviewed Dr. Eunice, who, even though she's a lecturer, but she does this exotic fruit gardening from the comfort of her backyard, from the comfort of her home. And she has been doing it for years, and it's very profitable. In fact, the demand is much higher than the supply. Even before I discovered the largest grape farm in Kaduna, she actually was the first person I documented her grape farm. And from what she told us, the demand is much higher than what she can even produce. So people come, book ahead of time, and buy it off even before it comes up. So I'm attending to the exotic fruits gardening is because the demand is high and the profit is also very high. 1 kilo of grape, if you're buying from the farm gate, depending on the type of one you farm, you can't sell anything below 3,000 naira for 1 kilo. That is the farm gate price if you're buying it from there. So it's a very profitable business. So I encourage you to do that, especially grape now, because we've done a documentary on it. So many people are already farming grape. You don't have to farm grape commercial level. You can just farm like Dr. Eunice is doing.
Grapes is another exotic fruit found in Jos, or we grow it in Jos. The fruits are still growing. They're not yet ripe, but it also has a lot of economic value for us gardeners or farmers in Jos. And in the market, you either find the one imported from places like South Africa, or you go for the homegrown grapes, which is equal in value and quality. So here in my garden, I sell the fruits. It fruits twice in a year. So normally we prune it in February, and the fruits are ripe June, July. Then we prune again after the rains around September, August, September, and then the fruits are ripe again December, January. So it produces its fruits twice in a year. And we have the seedlings here in our garden. If you want to grow it and you come, you buy the seedlings from us, and it is true to type. This particular one turns purple when it is ripe.
From this video, you can see how Dr. Eunice is doing it. She's planting a lot of exotic grape, including apple. Now, by the time we documented that video, the apple garden video, right now, she had lots of apple in her farm. So It's a business that you can do from the comfort of your home, especially if you're a mother that is taking care of your family and you don't want to leave home, just want to do something that can be giving you money from the comfort of your home, then this number 2 is something you should pick. Now, if you're watching this video to this point and you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, please click the right button and subscribe. And if you know any woman, any mother, someone who is thinking of what business idea they can start while still taking care of the family, please share this video with them. They will find it helpful, and I'm sure that they'll be grateful to you for sharing it. Now let's get into number 3. Number 3 point I wanted to talk about, which is something that probably you are aware, it's content creation. Now, if a stay-at-home mom, content creation is something that you should really consider and take very seriously. Now, I don't even have to say much about it because this is something that a lot of people are already doing. Now, I know a lot of people who do content creation as more from the comfort of your home. And the beautiful thing with this content creation is you really do not need any fancy gear. You just need your phone and to be able to tell your story. That's all. Here is a funny thing people don't know when it comes to content creation. People think, oh, they have to come up with a good idea or they need to do the... No. The things that you may not even find interesting is something that everyone else finds interesting. So you can tell that story through your channel and make money by doing that. In fact, I used to say funny that if you're not a content creator, you're committing a crime. And I'll tell you why. Now, if you're not a content creator committing a crime, and this is one of the reasons why I say that, you see, content creation is not just only about for you to make money. It's also an opportunity for you to document all the blessing, all the potential, all the good things that is inside of you for others to benefit from. So no matter who you are, you should be a content creator or you should create content. All right, this is very important. So as a stay-at-home mom, you can create content on anything, on your style of cooking, on how you cook, on how you take care of your children, on how your daily life, on how your kids are growing up. You're documenting them if you're someone that's comfortable putting your kids out there, okay? Now, of how you take care of them, of how you take them to school, how you pack their lunch. You know, you go out with your family, the things that you've done. You know, just share the story. What you don't understand is your story will inspire people. To you, it might be ordinary. To many people, it is not. It will inspire you. So, because that is value. You know, value is always defined from the eyes of the receiver, not from the eye of the giver. So to you, it may not be valuable, but to someone who is receiving it, is valuable because what you just created have inspired them, has motivated them. Just like this video I'm sharing now, not everyone will find it valuable, but some people will find it valuable because it will inspire them to start up the journals.
I don't know why whenever I tell you to do something, you don't do it. I'm talking to you, you're staring at me, ba. Look at me when I'm talking to you. I gave you simple instruction. Wash all the dishes. Why am I coming back to see plate in the zinc? Eh? Answer me. No, I'm talking, you're talking, Abi. I am talking, you're talking. So I become mates, Abi. You should get out of my sight.
Content creation is one of the best businesses any woman can start from the comfort of their home, or anyone who is a mother taking care of their family can start. So when you have prepared your kids to school, you're already documenting that. And when they head to school, you now sit down, edit it and all of that. So, and you don't need fancy equipment like I said, just need your phone and with CapCut, you can easily edit it and you just post it. Today, people don't really spend much time, you know, editing videos and all of that because what's important is the story and not necessarily the gadgets, the drone, the cinematics and all of that. No, it's just the story that you're telling. You visit your village, you tell a story. You're doing something, you tell a story. You overcome a challenge, you tell a story. Your prayer life, whatever it is, you tell a story with that. And by doing that, you inspire others. And most importantly, you make money doing it. So if you're a mom, you're someone that's staying at home, you're someone looking for an idea to start, content creation is something you should do. And if you're not a content creator, you're committing a crime. David says so. So number 4 on my list is being a business broker. Now, this is something that most people already do, but they are not taking it seriously. And you can actually take it seriously and do it, you know, as a business. Now, that's something people call middleman. One way to really make money from the comfort of your home is to just know how to source information or source product or source materials to other people, and then you make money. You know, recently someone just called me that they wanted to buy bags of crayfish and all of that. And, you know, I don't have to do that business. I just have to ask my wife, hey, can you get them bags of crayfish, get information, and then send it to them? And of course, all she needs to do is to call someone that she knows that sells this bag of crayfish, and then of course put her own, profit markup on top, and then send the price to the people. And of course, when the people buy, she makes her profit, makes a phone call, the person delivers it to them, and that's all. And she's doing all of that from the comfort of her home. She does not necessarily need to go out or anything like that. So being a broker or being a middleman, like they say in Nigeria, is one business that you can do from the comfort of your home. If you're a stay-at-home mom, all you need to do is to search for information, have information, put it out there, let people know that is what you do, and start doing that. Now, I'll tell you for free, 80% of people who are selling on Instagram or doing things, they don't even have those products. They don't even know much about those products. They just have information, and they're just middlemen or middle women, like I'm talking about women, and then they're able to get information from one end to another. So today, you can position yourself, look around your environment. What are they selling that is cheap in your environment? Days ago, I had this conversation with a lady that called me, and she was, trying to talk about the business idea. She's looking for what to do and all of that. And I told her, why don't you become a broker? Yeah, you go to the market, find out the things that are being sold in your place that is expensive. You order it from the north, we supply it to you, and then you add your own markup, and then you make money from it. Okay? The only work you have to do is to do that first research, where you go to the market and talk to people and tell them, okay, I can help you supply egusi, I can help you supply granules, I can help you supply crayfish, I can help you supply this, and I can get it to you at a very cheap price. You don't need to own the product. All you need to do is to know the people that you can get it from. Like us, for instance, here, DN's Food, that's the business we do. We sell agro commodity because we store agro commodity. So you can become a broker. All right. Right now, for instance, we have over 800 bags of dry pepper that we want to sell. We have lots of locust beans that we want to sell. So yes, we have our price, and maybe dry pepper or locust beans is selling quite expensive in your place. All you need to do is to be a broker. When someone wants a dry pepper, you order it from us, add your markup on top, then you sell. So imagine if you added 5,000 naira as markup on each one you sell, and you are the one that helps us to sell 500 bags of dry pepper or 500 bags of locust beans. Multiply that by 5,000 naira, you see how much you make. Now, this is how people really make money. It's a middleman. See this middleman thing? They make a lot of money, more than the producers and more than, the people who owns the goods. So if you only know how to source information, if you only know how to get things from one place to another, you make a lot of money. And like I said, it's a business that you do with just your phone. It's a business that you do from the comfort of your home. You don't need to go out and, hustle and all of that. You just need to put yourself out there and let people know that this is what you do. And then they'll be able to order it through you. So how can you begin? Beginning this business is quite simple. Number one, like I said, look around your environment, find things that are being sold extensively in your environment, and then see how you can source those things from other locations cheap. And if it has to do with food commodities and all of that, we are your plug. You can talk to us because they can source, deliver to you, and then of course you deliver to the people. In fact, we can do all the talking, arrangement, logistics, everything on your behalf. You don't have to do. You just have to link us to them and then tell us how much you want us to sell to them. It's as simple as that. So if you're selling one bag of pepper, say 60,000 naira, and in your location they're selling 65, you can tell us to sell to them at 63. So 63,000 naira becomes your profit. So we do all the logistics, all the negotiation with them, all the talk. All you've done is to link us up, and then you make your money. Very simple. And nobody's going to cheat you, because you can literally ask your customer how many bags they can buy, and you can tell and verify with how many bags will deliver. So this is one way to make money. I'm just giving the simple analogy. You can find what is expensive in your area, order it from another place, and have it delivered. That is one. Alternatively, you can also find what is abundant in your area, and then advertise it, and then be able to market it to other locations for people. So this is how people make money. So starting today, if you're still at home, when you go to the market, think that way. So the place you are buying fish, the place you are buying okra, you are buying ogbonna, tell them that you can also supply them ogbonna at a cheaper price. As simple as that. And they will say, yes, madam, yes, I can supply your ogbono at a cheaper price. How much are you buying one bag? They say you're buying one bag, 50,000 there. But I can get it for you at 45. That's it. Then you call us, you know us, that's what we do. Or anybody else. You call them, please, I have a client who wants to buy ogbono at 40,000 naira. Will you supply? We say, yes, we can supply. Now you have 5,000 on top. That's it. So over time, once you do that first work, you don't have to do it again. Each time we now supply to that customer, you keep making your commission. So this is how people make money. Even, people that we work with as we do this business, this is how they make money. Sometimes we are buying, like Black Stable bought about 735 bags of egusi. I'm not the one that bought all the egusi. Most of the egusi, I was there to supervise to buy. Other ones was bought by, again, like I said, people will play as middlemen. So they'll buy it. All we now do is I will do the quality assurance check to be sure they are buying the standard that we're giving them. So they make a lot of money. So if a bag of egusi, they're able to negotiate it for 140, and then, we give them 145, they make 5,000 on top. So that is it. So that is one business that you can do today. If you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're someone that's looking for what to do, and it's very simple, I have told you, just let people know this is what to do. Find out from your location where you barb your hair, where you make your hair in your salon, where you buy your food items, and just ask them, how much do you buy these things? Because you're already a customer with them, it's easier for them to relate with you. How much do you get this thing? I can get it for you at a cheaper price. And then you call, and then you supply. It's as simple as that. So take it serious, and you can actually be making good money from this. And now, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and now we'll get into the last part of the video. So number 5 on our list, and the last that we're talking about today, is snail business. Now, last day also, this is one video that went viral because we documented a young woman who is stay-at-home mom but does this business, and she's making a lot of money from this. In fact, from her own confession by herself, by the time we did the documentary and the video dropped, she had over 1 million naira order within 24 hours that the video dropped. I don't remember the numbers now, but I think that's the text she sent me. So she made so much money just from that documentary we did. And she does snail farm, okay? Now she has even transitioned from just selling snails to now selling the snail shell, like the powder that comes from the snail shell. Okay, so snail farming is one profitable business you can do from the comfort of your home. And if you're someone who is thinking of what to do and thinking of this idea to do, then you should consider doing this.
So snail farming for me started as a side hustle. I didn't even know it was going to be a thing like this. It all started in 2016 when I was waiting to go for my NYSC. So I had this delay in school. So I had 1 whole year to wait till all of this is sorted out. Nigerian school now. So during the period of waiting, I kept asking myself, what am I going to do with this 1 year that I have? Then I stumbled on a seminar. I attended this seminar, and the facilitator was talking about small businesses that you can do with less than 100,000. So the person mentioned zobo making, kunu making, bead making, and then he mentioned snail farming. That caught my attention because as a child, I was always hunting snails. So I said, you know what, I'm going to put in for snail farming and see how I can grow while waiting for NYSC. So after the whole thing, I went to meet the facilitator and I got a number of a snail farmer in Ibadan. That was where I got my first learning experience on snail farming. And I started in my kitchen apartment, my small school apartment. Then I built one small hunt box, put in about 30 snails, and the whole journey started.
There you have it, 5 profitable businesses you can start today if you're someone who is thinking of what to do. If you're a lady who is taking care of his family and doesn't want to leave his family but still be able to make money for herself, then you should consider doing those businesses that we mentioned. So I also want to put the charts so you can just see the one that is profitable, the one that is difficult, and the one that you can start up right now to making money. If you find this video really interesting and you think someone needs this video, please do me a favor by sharing it with them and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys on the very next one.